Por favor, ando muy nervioso.
Me voy a duchar. Before we get into the video, I've got some things to announce. Number one, the hoodies are finally back in stock, mate. I get maximum messages every single effing day. When's the hoodies back in? They're back in stock. I'm so sorry it took some time. Okay, they're back in. Secondly, they're available worldwide, mate. Worldwide! I get messages saying when they're available in Canada, when they're available in France, when they're available in... It's worldwide, mate. Worldwide! Secondly, I think I said secondly, whatever, mate. Thank you so much for going over to Casper Vision, seeing the podcast with Omar. Gosh, mate, it's performing ranking number 1. Muchas gracias. That means thank you very much in Spanish. Thirdly, and make sure you go over there and check it out. That's your homework, okay? And thirdly, I want everybody, and I'm talking about everybody, I want it to be the record, okay? Because you can participate in the stream tonight on Twitch, okay? Tonight, 8 p.m. BST. Bravo Sierra Tango. All right? I'm going to be playing a variation of different Jackbox games, okay? It's me and 7 other players, plus an infinite amount of audience members. So you can come over and play, all right? And join in and try and beat me, all right? All you need to do is have a mobile device, all right? You type in whatever .tv, and then you put in the code that I put on the screen. Boom, you're in the game, okay? I want maximum people coming over there. 8 o'clock tonight, mate. I'll probably be a little bit late, probably about 3 minutes late. I always am, okay? Fashionably late. We've been having epic fun. But anyway, I've got a little tune as well. I've got a little tune that somebody sent me, all right? This tune is called... It's called Shadow Bastard, all right? It's called Shadow Bastard.
Without further ado...
Shit, hang on a minute. Hang on. It's called Shadow Bastard, and it's by Tony Keogh. Tony Keogh, mate. Look at you. Let's listen to this. Listen to this, mate. Okay? The full tune, I might put it at the end of the video. The full tune. Okay? But here we go.
Without further ado, die dilly day. Let's do this. Look at you.
Yeah!
Look at you.
Look at you!
First of all, can we talk about the Shadow Bastard?
Let's talk about the Shadow Bastards, mate.
Look at your grey bastard face.
Come on!
Shadow Bastard.
That's it, mate. Go. Look at you. Shadow Bastard. Shadow Bastard. Can we talk about the Shadow?
Listen to this bit. Come on, mate.
Let's do this.
Sha. It's too hot. It's too goddamn hot. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight. How the devil are you, mate, huh? Have we got the mics on? Yeah. Today, we're going to be looking at a little channel, okay? Called Shadow Man. Make sure you go to the channel, subscribe, and do the thing, okay? Because, mate, he's on 98.1k. Let's, please, get him to 100,000, okay? This video is called Scariest Ghost Clips on the Internet right now. Okay? Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Well, it could be good if it's tomorrow. Whatever, mate. Right now. Without further ado, die dilly day. Let's do this. Shh. Go on, Shadow Man!
The scariest ghost clips on the internet right now.
Haunted Hotel.
The following short video was uploaded to Facebook of all places by a woman named Jennifer. The clip in question claims to show a ghost inside Eagles Hotel in Quincy, Illinois.
Holy fucking shit, mate! That's the fucking ghost! That's a fucking shadow bastard ghost, mate! A little mini shadow bastard ghost! With his little black head! Look at you! Let's see it again! Shush!
Security cameras in the Eagles Hotel in Quincy, Illinois captured what appears to be a ghost or apparition dashing by and into the elevator. As we can see here, the unknown entity
What?
quickly moves out of the elevator and into the hallway next to the housekeeper's trolley.
Mate, it legit looks like a little black Casper!
It then bolts back into the elevator at
What the fuck is that all about, mate? Hey? What is that all about?
speed, the height of it being the size of a small adult or even a child.
It looks cute! A cute shadow bastard. Did you ever think you'd see that? Huh? Look at you.
Employees have also reported seeing shadows and even heard giggling in the hotel.
It's stealing something. It's probably stealing extra bloody milk because you never get enough milk in hotels, mate. All right? They give you these little fucking four tubs, maximum 4 tubs. Sometimes it's even 2, mate. 2 tubs of UHT milk, like with a lid. Okay? Why is there got a lid in there? There's not enough in there, mate. Fucking fall out. You open the lid and it's like. What is that all about? And then you have boiling hot coffee. You put boiling hot water into the coffee, which you shouldn't do because, like, coffee shouldn't be boiling hot. All right, it makes the coffee go bitter. So it needs to be hot, but put the milk in, the cold milk in. Don't get me started on the wrong fucking way to make coffee, mate. All right, give us more milk. Give us more latte, please. Caught on camera.
A woman named Sabrina on TikTok uploaded the following 2 videos, both of which were recorded and uploaded back in late 2020. One night, the family's outdoor motion cameras caught something that no one could understand.
It was recording and no one was out back. Took a look, no one was out back. Check this out. Watch in between the square. Mainly watch this spot right here. You can see a shadow appear.
Oh!
Boom.
Oh yeah, I've
No
seen
one's
this.
there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you
watch. Babe.
Mate, that's straight from a bloody horror movie, mate. Look, even with the
Look at that.
and then they go out and test it.
No one's out back.
It just sits there too.
It does. It just sits
That's
right there.
fucking
You
weird,
see the
mate.
full shadow.
It's
Like,
matey from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I don't know how long it sits
Goes
there
away.
for. The orb goes away. Comes back. Now watch. The person's gonna disappear.
I'm turning the audio up for you.
Just, boom.
Boom. Gone.
What the
The
hell?
cup-
What the hell is that all about, mate? I know we've seen it before. Get over it. Let's do it again, okay? All right. It's a shadow. It's a shadow bastard, or a shadow of a shadow bastard. Okay. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer, right there, mate.
Were
What is that all
freaked when they
about?
discover an unknown figure appearing in their backyard. As we've just seen, a shadow in the shape of a person appears for half a minute or so and then vanishes without a trace. But not before a bright orb starts darting around the couple's backyard. Skeptics concluded that this was almost certainly one of them playing the part. Their response was this second follow-up video.
Yeah.
You're
Look.
gonna stand in there. Alright, walk outside real quick. No, she has no shadow.
In the
Shut the light
shadows. Hey, turn the light off! Good ordering, mate.
And do it. Alright, walk over there.
All right, mate. Fucking hell. Please.
No shadow. Look at that shit.
That is weird as
These 2
shit,
videos blew
mate.
up a year or so ago when they originally were uploaded to TikTok.
What do you think that is? What do you think that is, ladies and gentlemen? Do you reckon it's an alien? It could be an alien.
And for obvious reasons, it appears that this couple might just live in a haunted house. Although Sabrina does state in one of her videos that their house was picked up and moved at one point and placed on an
On a graveyard.
old cemetery.
I fucking knew it, mate! I fucking knew it, yes! And I don't remember that. I don't fucking remember that bit. I knew it! I knew it. It's on a graveyard. It's always on a fucking graveyard. Don't move your house on a bloody graveyard, mate, or build a house on a graveyard, okay? You shouldn't do that shit.
Perhaps this could explain the activity outside their house.
Yes, mate.
Diego, a young man
I'm
out of Mexico, best
okay, I'm glad you said that. What is it? Diego.
known for his creepy videos on TikTok, has been giving thousands of his viewers
Oh, fucking hell. This one again? This one again, mate. He's like fucking Andrew Tate.
nightmares with his latest creepy clips. The
Okay,
TikTok page
these are fake as shit, okay? I'm telling you, these are fake as shit. However, they're good entertainment. Let's look.
Diego Spikers has recently been making it to all top scary channels for obvious reasons. Take a look at this first clip.
Amy! Yeah, you've seen this one. Like, he's so good at it, right? We saw this a while ago. He should make movies. He should make a short movie. I remember this one too well. Oh, fucking hell, I don't
From
remember
what
that
I
bit.
can gather from the comment section, it seems that Diego continues to see the image of his younger sister Amy throughout his apartment. Problem is, she's been dead for some time.
Oh, what? Mate, that's fucking horrible.
So, who or what is this?
Mate, I'm sorry, right? But if that was your late sister, okay? If it was your sister that previously passed away and you're seeing it, like, I'm sorry, mate. I think you would go a little bit fucking crazy than that.
Diego appears to be woken up most nights after hearing things in his apartment. Take a look.
Son casi las 3 de la mañana. Están golpeando la puerta re durísimo. Amy.
Coño, super papale.
Diego finds a doll downstairs by the entrance to his apartment, almost exactly where he captured the image of this young girl. He brings it upstairs to find that the dog has pulled it apart.
¿Qué pasó, niña?
Oh, I don't think I've seen this one.
Pasó.
What's up with the dog, mate?
No. Güey, puta. ¿Qué es esta mierda?
What's in it? It's not real fucking heart, is it, mate? Oh god, don't open it up, mate. It's gonna be like... It's gonna be flesh. This is straight from bloody... What is it, Coke?
¿Qué es esta aburrida? Esta marica, ¿qué es?
Hey!
Aburrida.
Diego soon discovers that something was inside the doll. However, I bet he probably wishes that he had left the creepy-looking doll downstairs. Because as he's filming this last TikTok video, he captures what can only be described as a child's hand coming out from beneath the table.
Oh fuck, I didn't even see that, mate. I didn't even see the hand. I just heard it. I didn't even see the hand or the fingers.
All these bizarre and somewhat terrifying experiences have led his viewers to believe that Diego's apartment might just be haunted.
Might just be haunted. Right, okay, listen. It's either extremely haunted, literally, because you're seeing physical bodies left, right, centre, willy-nilly around the apartment, mate. So it's either extremely haunted or extremely fake. There's no middle ground. Okay? There's no... Well, it could be haunted. No. It's either extremely fake or extremely haunted. I'm going with extremely fake.
by his late sister. Be sure to check out Diego on his new TikTok page. No doubt he'll have plenty more creepy videos to come in the future.
Mate, they're fucking brilliant.
A man named Chris sent this into a ghost website with the following information. Here is a family photo that has sat on my grandparents' shelf as long as I could remember. It is a photo of my aunt and uncle's family who lived in Rhode Island. I don't know them well, but one Thanksgiving, my cousin noticed the man in the window that no one ever noticed before.
Yeah.
My cousin.
Oh shit, I'm sorry you didn't see it. Hang on 1 second.
Island. I don't know them well, but one Thanksgiving, my cousin noticed.
Look at him. What are you doing on my front lawn? Go away, you pesky kids.
The man in the window that no one ever noticed before. My cousin scanned the photo and then we emailed it to my uncle and asked him who was in the window. Uncle Jay said he had no idea there was someone there when the photo was taken back in 1977.
However, the building was built on a graveyard.
But he said a lot of strange things did happen in that house. My aunt and uncle moved out of that house over 20 years ago. Now the photo is always a family ghost story that we all have fun with every time we're at my grandparents' house.
Google Earth.
Pripyat is a ghost town in northern Ukraine,
Wow.
near the Ukraine-Belarus border, named after the nearby river Pripyat. The town was founded in early 1970. However, it closed and became abandoned a decade or two later when the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster happened.
I want to learn more about that Chernobyl. I really do. I don't know a quarter as much as I should know. I don't know anything about it. I need to learn about the Chernobyl. It's very interesting.
The following clip was taken from Google Earth from the area inside Pripyat, an amusement park location that has long been deserted.
All I know is that if you go there as a tourist to have a little look, when you leave, you need to be checked to see if you've got radiation, which you will have a little bit of. But if it's over a certain amount, you've got to fucking stay there, mate! You've got to stay there! Imagine that! Imagine going there to investigate, right? And they say, well, get in that room a minute and just check. Let me just check to see if you've got enough too much radiation. Yeah, sorry, mate, you're here for the rest of your fucking life. Right, camp up shop now. Better start making a business. Let's go. What? Fact. What are we looking at here, mate? What are we looking at on Google Earth? Hey! The ride's fucking closed, mate! Get off!
Previous viewers of this short clip have suggested that this may not just be a regular person, seen as though the area is covered in radiation and most people don't just travel out to the abandoned town to hang out. A slumped or moped over man or figure can be seen inside one of the abandoned rides or ticket booths. Could this be something paranormal, such as one of the poor souls that perished in the area all those decades ago? Or is it nothing more than just a regular guy playing the part for a...
Yeah, wearing a Billabong t-shirt or something, mate. I think it's just a tourist.
Supposed ghost photo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alone at night.
Jose Garcia, a young man from Mexico, recorded a frightening video on his cell phone back in 2021. The footage shows Jose walking around his apartment in shock after hearing unknown sounds coming from all over the place.
Unknown.
Mi gente, me encuentro en casa de mi tía, estoy muy desconcertado. Vine a visitarla, pero estoy escuchando muchos ruidos. Ella todavía no llega.
Sí.
Me dijo que la esperara. Estoy a punto de irme, de verdad.
Sí, claro,
En la parte de
claro,
arriba es donde
claro.
escucho ruidos. No mames.
Fucking hell, here we go.
¿Escucharon? Miren.
What?
Escuchen. Todo se está quedando aquí grabado. No mames, güey, están aventando cosas.
Is that a fucking motorbike you've got in your kitchen? Anyway, carry on.
La puerta se está abriendo, en serio, ya me quiero ir. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino. No, por favor, no. Yo vengo de la mano de Dios, vengo solamente a casa de mi tía.
Buenas
No
noches.
me hagas daño.
Me
Yo
puedo duchar.
vengo.
Hey! Kick it down, mate. Rambo it, Rambo it.
Estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino. Güey, acaban de prender el microondas, mi gente. Lo estoy dejando todo grabado. Acaban de golpear el baño. Acá me voy a meter al baño.
Yeah, get in the toilet then. Go
Acaban
on.
de
Kick
cerrar
it
la
down.
puerta. Ya no puedo, en serio, ya no puedo. Vengo de la mano de Dios. Yo no busco hacerte ningún tipo de daño. Yo sé que estás golpeando la puerta. Por favor, ando muy
Por
nervioso.
favor. Me voy a duchar. Oh, fucking hell!
Ayúdame, Dios, ayúdame.
Run!
Güey, mi gente. A la mierda, güey. A la mierda, güey. A la mierda.
Jose gets up to check out his apartment in the dark. He
What in the Jose Gonzalez is going on here, mate?
walks into the bathroom and discovers someone or something is hiding in there underneath a sheet. What is usually one of the worst ghost costumes on Halloween is absolutely terrifying here in this creepy video. However, somehow I don't think this is just a joke. Judging by his breathing and the way he takes off down the street would suggest this might be genuine.
I'm not being funny. If I was a ghost and I knew that people could see me, or not see me, but could see what I could interact with, I would definitely put a white sheet over my head, mate. Wouldn't you? Just put a white sheet over your body and just go around going. Let's continue.
To find out what happened next, switch on over to Jose's TikTok page.
What the hell? Okay.
Walking on water.
Now this short video was found on TikTok, uploaded by a scary or horror compilation page.
What?
The spooky clip appears to show figures, or at least what appears to be apparitions, rising up from the surface of the water.
Are you having a laugh, mate? You're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? There's another one!
The entities are clear in color and seem to be gliding across a lake. Because of the distance from
It's actually interfering with the water, mate! Maximum physics!
which the video is taken, it's difficult to make out what these things actually are.
They're fucking spirits, man, clearly! Mate, we got some Pirates of the Caribbean shit going on here. What?
A short video with no context, but still creepy enough to make its way onto this video. What do you think these are? Possibly a real ghost? Or just another hoax?
Behind her.
This clip here
These ones freak me the F out, mate. Come on, bring it on then. Bring it on. Bring it on, mate. Okay? Look at you and your socks. It's like fucking something out of bloody, what's it called? The joke's over.
was
Let's carry on.
uploaded by an unknown source.
Beetlejuice, that's the one.
The short clip shows a young woman dancing, making a fun clip for TikTok. However, something creepy is seen in the background that no one can make sense of. What appears to be some sort of black entity comes flying
It's not a black entity, mate. It's alien.
out of the mirrored closet behind her. Notice
It's like, is it even an alien or a shark?
the closet door slide open just moments before this unknown thing
Unknown. It's a fucking shark. It's a baby. Baby shark. Do baby shark.
darts out. Previous viewers of this clip have suggested that this is nothing more than a fish flying out from the girl's closet.
Yeah, it's listen, don't worry. It's nothing more than just a fish, okay? It's just a fish flying around a room. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to look for here.
While
to
others
see.
think it's a partial manifestation of a spirit escaping the view of the camera. But who knows? What would be your best guess?
I haven't got the foggiest, mate. It's a shark. It's a baby shark.
An old ghost
Chrétien
story.
Point Plantation, a pre-Civil War 12-room red brick mansion located along the bayous of Louisiana, has been considered for some time now to be
Look at that.
haunted. The estate was built by
On a graveyard.
Mr. Chrétien in 1831 and at one point was a thriving 3,000-acre cotton plantation.
Ooh.
Construction took 4 years and was completed in 1835. Chrétien and his wife Félicité moved in shortly afterwards. Unfortunately, Mr. Chrétien died from yellow fever about 4 years later in 1839. In the years that followed, Félicité became an extremely wealthy woman. Such wealth was a target for all sorts. The following video is a segment taken from a 20-year-old episode of Haunted Hotels, a program produced by the Travel Channel back in 2001.
Okay.
It explains why the building might just be one of the most haunted in the state of Louisiana.
Louisiana, baby, come on! Come on!
Along the bayous of Louisiana, soft breezes sway the Spanish moss. The setting seems too serene for the violence that once shattered the peace at the plantation home at Chrétien Point. 2 hours west of New Orleans, Chrétien Point's 1831 plantation house is so evocative of the Old South that even Hollywood once looked to it for inspiration.
There was
Which
a
is
photographer,
absolutely
and he
beautiful.
came out here and he took pictures of Chrétien Point,
Oh, man, what a corny name. Let's fucking carry on, come on.
stairway particularly.
The photographer had heard of the plantation's dark story, for the stairway was the point of a violent killing long ago.
There was going to be a killing on the stairway in the movie. So he took pictures of the arched windows in the stairway, and indeed Hollywood copied the stairway from Chrétien Point for Tara.
Hang on, that stairs is like the bloody stairs from The Exorcist when she comes down in the crab walk, mate.
As in the movie Gone with the Wind.
You're gonna die tonight.
This Louisiana version of Tara once was home to its very own Scarlet.
Very much like in the movie Gone with the Wind, there was also a young woman, and she was a very independent soul. Her name was Félicité Chrétien. She was the first liberated woman of Louisiana. She rode her horse astride like a man, and she smoked cigars and she gambled.
Félicité's husband had died young, leaving his wife to cope alone.
Is she literally writing with a pigeon there, mate? Huh? Is that a whole ass pigeon she's writing with, or a feather?
Cope alone.
And that meant Félicité had to take over running of the plantation. And she did quite well. She was quite a good businesswoman.
But running the farm was far from the only business at Chrétien Point. For years, the plantation had been financed in part by dealings with pirates.
They accumulated.
What's that all about? Imagine talking to somebody, right?
How you doing, darling? I'm so pleased to be here, having dinner with you tonight. Yeah, I'll get the coat.
Of goods. And they would buy and sell here at what is now known as Chrétien Point. All of the stolen goods were sold here.
She did what she had to do to survive. She kept up the contraband dealings, the black market dealings, and that's how she got herself in with a little bit of the trouble that...
Jesus. Maximum HD, please!
ended up happening over here.
Late one night, Félicité heard her door opening and realized instantly that dealing with pirates was a dangerous game.
She knew she was in trouble. She grabbed a handful of jewelry and a pistol, and she went and stood at the head of the stairs and waited. And sure enough, one of the pirates was on his way up the stairs.
She just waited for that perfect moment.
In the darkened
She seems so very happy about it.
Félicité needed to make her one bullet count.
She shook her jewelry in front of her and said, don't come any further. And Felicite really was saying, come a little bit closer. I can't see you well enough yet. So as he came up the stairs, got close enough to her, she pulled a pistol out, shot him in the head and killed him.
Aware that the other pirates might come in search of their comrade, Felicite dragged
Tell my darling, I will be home for Christmas.
the body downstairs.
They took his body and put it in the cabinet under the stairs for the rest of the night, and he finished bleeding under there. Now, the flooring under the stairs is almost totally black.
In the morning, the servants carried away the pirate's body, but some feel that his spirit remained behind.
So that is one of our ghosts. We call him Robert. And Robert, we don't make fun of.
Robert has been known to go to great lengths to make sure that people take him seriously.
My first cousin came to dinner, and I was telling him about the ghosts, and he says, you're crazy to believe in things like that. Pounded on the table, he said, there's no such things as a ghost, and you know it.
Oh, shit.
Of the dining room.
Well, why would somebody get that aggro about that? I mean, just imagine going around somebody's house for dinner saying, hey, do you believe in ghosts? I don't fucking believe in ghosts! Like, Jesus, all right, mate, chill out.
That were latched, and they opened up all by themselves.
Just beyond the doors lies the closet that once served as the pirates' makeshift tomb.
So from then on, we talk about Robert. We mention that he's there, but we don't make fun of him.
But Chrétien Point's most active spirit seems to be Robert's old adversary, the lady of the house.
The house is absolutely a no-smoking zone, but at times you will smell cigar smoke in the house.
I love the smell of cigars.
When we smell
Don't smoke. Stupid.
that cigar light up, we know it's Miss Felicite. None of us smoke cigars. And all of a sudden that just hits you out of nowhere. Just the smell of cigar, strong.
Cigar. It's such a strong smell of cigars. It hits you like a ton of bricks, like the smell of the cigars. Love that accent.
Of course, this was her house
Of
first,
course.
so we allowed her to smoke in the house.
We allowed her. She's a fucking ghost, mate. What are you going to do about it?
At times, the objects in Felicite's home appear to be moved by unseen hands.
There was this rocking chair in the room from the 1800s, but nobody was sitting in the chair. And all of a sudden, that rocking chair started rocking. The next day, one of the docents was giving a tour, and she told the story of yesterday, the chair rocking. And her back was to the chair, and a gentleman on the tour said, well, look, it's rocking now. Nobody was in the chair, and there was the chair rocking. So she said, well, enough of that. Let's go out on the gallery.
I would like to see something like that in real life, in a way. You know? I would like to just witness, like, to see a rocking chair stationary, and then I turn around and then I look back, or even if I just kept on looking at it and then it just started rocking. That would be great. In a way.
Doors to the gallery opened by themselves.
Can this be the work of Felicite still guarding her home?
Maybe she's out there looking for the pirates to come back again.
Felicite, former owner of Chrétien Point, still seems to live there to this day.
Sometimes they see.
Are we going to see anything? Is this just like a story, or are we going to see it? Hopefully we see something.
Felicite looking through the windows. Sometimes she's sitting down in her parlor.
In a parlor. Sometimes she's sitting down in a parlor. What accent? Where's that from? Where's that accent from? The parlor. It reminds me of somebody. Who does that voice remind me of? Some actor. I can't remember.
One of the tour guides walk in and she's sitting down in one of the wingback chairs. Miss Felicite wants you to know that this is her house. This is still her house.
Felicite still has her own idea of where things belong.
We have a cord table that's upstairs, and I'll put the cords in a position, and I'll go back for a tour, and the cords are in a different place. Sometimes I try to make excuses. Maybe one of the maids came up here and moved the cords or was cleaning, but that's Miss Felicite. I think Miss Felicite loves her cords in a specific place, in a no.
Is that cards? Is she saying cords? Cords. Hey, he said like cord. Hey, it's some fucking cords on the table. What you gonna do about it? Come on. I love that. I could listen to that all day.
Nobody touches her cords.
Quads. Not
As
cards.
when she was alive,
Quads.
Miss Felicite is fiercely protective of her property.
Hey, I'm working here. I'm working.
They see Miss Felicite walking up and down on the galley, wondering, waiting, watching out maybe for anybody who's coming out to see her.
Most of all,
Do you think spirits know? Like, let's say, for example, that spirit is there every day, he's wandering around doing a shit, right? Okay. Do you think that the spirits are like energy things just moving around, repeating what they do, or just moseying around? Or do you actually think that they're actually got they're conscious that they're dead, or they're conscious that they're there, interacting still with the house? Or do you think it's literally just a manifestation but no thought process in it, you know? Like, it doesn't understand what it is. It is literally just almost like electricity floating around. It's not got a brain, it's not conscious or anything. It's just literally like an echo of the life form still wandering around the house. What do you think?
Felicite seems to want to remind today's guests that she is still the mistress of her home.
That explains it. That means then that it is conscious. It is conscious that it's still there. If it interacts with the guests, like, it wants them to know that it's there. Or is that
She
just
was
us
a woman
assuming?
to be reckoned with.
The people that lived here before, they had a right to be here at one time. So as far as I'm concerned, they still have a right to be here.
The owners of Chrétien Point believe in their spirits. They also believe that one day they too may become permanent residents of the plantation.
The energy sources from people who have been here before are
We're not going to see shit, are we?
certainly still in this house. And I would assume, since we've been here a long time, I've owned this house for about 26 years now. I would imagine 100 years from now, the energy that my wife and I and our children have left here will certainly show itself to other people that are here later on. So that's okay.
Although the historic house is still there till this day, the supposedly real haunted plantation is no longer open to the public.
Oh, no.
Perhaps this place will have to live on in retro ghost stories just like the one you've seen here.
Get the merch at Caspersight.com. Just Rambo it.
There you go, mate. That was Shadow Man. I like that. I like that a lot. It was good fun. I hope you liked it, mate. And hopefully I'll see you tonight on Twitch. Okay? Remember, 2000 BST. Bring a mobile device or a laptop or something you can log into the internet and you can play along. I'll see you on the next one, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.